Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Detroit Tigers beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 2-1. The New York Yankees grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-3. Yusei Kikuchi won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter, leading Tampa Bay over the Red Sox 2-0. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The A's put up 16 hits on the day as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-6. The Philadelphia Phillies got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-4. The Cardinals racked up 11 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-1. The Milwaukee Brewers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-5. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
And stepping in for the Rays, Josh. So up next for Toronto, Dwayne Johnson. And the first offering is not close. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1-1.
And the righty deals. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The next offering misses. And the count is 3-1.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Rosarena puts the squeeze on that one. And back here at the ballpark, now it's the power speed combo. Dwayne Johnson. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Right back to him on the mound. To first, 1 up, 1 down. And now for the Jays, Dwayne Johnson. This guy has turned into a beast. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Lead runner around second. Margot to third, in there safely.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
The 0-1. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Run scores. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. And the lead is up to 5. So up next, Manuel Margot. Low leads off second with nobody out. Popped up right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Johnson fires it to the plate. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play. Back here at Rogers Center, set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Dwayne Johnson. That's in for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
And delivers outside.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
And that one hammered. Margot moving back. Gone! A towering shot to center. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 6-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it.
So 2 down. Dwayne Johnson next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. Snap throw to first. And he's back standing.
I need you right here, one time.
There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 now. In the air out to center. Margot settles under it. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning. Back now in Toronto. Lau at the plate. Gallen back to work. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back. And it's gone. He blasts one out to right. His second of the year. And they slice into the lead.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
8-2 the final.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. Starting in the AL East, the New York Yankees pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim took down the Red Sox on the road 7-6. The Chicago White Sox combined for 10 hits as a
And next for Toronto, Dwayne Johnson. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. And a 1-1. Out to center. Series sizing it up. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And now it's Randy Arozarena. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Johnson ranging back. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
One down. So up next for Toronto, Dwayne Johnson. Flied out his first time. That just misses. And it's 1-0. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
I got 3-0. Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
In for a strike. Now 3-1. Witt, the runner at second with one away. That's in there. 3-2 now.
3-2.
At the belt and fires. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Arozarena fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Man at second with one away. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 1 so far. Bounced up the middle. They get the out on Soto. Here's Austin Riley. He's already homered in this one. One, two now. To third. And it stays fair. Johnson around third. He'll score. And it's now a 2-run game.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave it.
And next is the designated hitter, Josh Lowe. 1 for 3. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Johnson moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're up 6-4. And stepping in is the speedy Dwayne Johnson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one ripped. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right.
And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Dwayne Johnson. And a pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
This one smoked out to left. And there's one down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice.
And now it's Brandon Lau. The 0-1. Swung on, belted. Johnson on a dead sprint, racing back, makes the catch up against the wall. Woo. And the final here today, 9-8 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the American League East, the Blue Jays had 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 9-8. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 6-3. Patrick Sandoval got his third win this season, leading the Angels to the victory over the Red Sox 4-3. The Orioles sent 3 balls into the seats as they dismantled the White Sox 10-0. Carson Kelly grabbed 3 base knocks, leading Detroit past the Giants 6-3. The Kansas City Royals snapped a 9-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Braves 6-3. The Texas Rangers hit 3 long balls as they blasted the Astros 9-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The New York Mets picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the A's in Oakland 8-5. The Rockies totaled 11 hits as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 4-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks took down the Fish in Miami 2-1. The Washington Nationals put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the visiting Guardians 6-5. The Reds broke up their 5-game losing skid as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 3-1. The Cardinals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they plundered the Pirates 7-0. The Cubs put up 16 hits on the day as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 9-4. The Milwaukee Brewers combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-1. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Toronto Blue Jays have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these...
Dwayne Johnson next up for the Blue Jays. He's a guy who does it all. And there's the strike. Home team down a run. The Rays leading on the solo homer. Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. And he grabs it foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
And now it's even up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals.
3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if His run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Juan Soto. 0-2 now. That one to first. Diving stop at first, and very nicely done for the out. Runner at first with 2 away. Dwayne Johnson digs in now. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. Well struck left field. Arozarena going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Dwayne Johnson next up for the Blue Jays. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First offering misses the mark.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Yeah, there's the strike. Next pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Eflin a move to first. Witt back in standing. Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. He sends it out of here. His 11th of the year, and they jump out front. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Dwayne Johnson. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Line drive, base hit. Now the youngster Juan Soto, 1 for 3. And he deals. Runner on the go. On the ground. Paredes fires over to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
1 out, runner at second. Austin Riley next up for the Blue Jays. That one lifted to left. Arozarena moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's a 1-2. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 8-1. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Dwayne Johnson next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. Carroll, the lead runner at second. Witt over at first with one away. And there's a foul ball.
You can do it. You're going better. Let's do it.
The 0-2. And now 1-2.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there are 2 outs.
This was pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game. See if you can continue this momentum.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Mm-hmm.